Brandi Glanville, exhausted, says mysterious health issue put her in debt. Former Real Housewives of Beverly Hills star Brandi Glanville is opening up about a health battle that has taken a serious toll on her life, emotionally, physically, and financially. Once a staple of reality television and glamorous red carpets, Brandi is now navigating an invisible health crisis that continues to baffle experts and drain her resources. The reality TV alum, known for her outspoken nature and candid moments, has recently gone public about the mysterious condition affecting her face and body. What started as minor facial discomfort has evolved into a persistent, painful issue that no specialist has been able to definitively diagnose. The beginning of a health crisis. It all began more than 2 years ago, shortly after Brandi traveled to Morocco to film the Real Housewives Ultimate Girls Trip. At the time, she was familiar with the format, having participated in an earlier season, but this trip would mark a major turning point in her life, though she didn't know it yet. Not long after returning from filming, Brandi began experiencing unusual symptoms, particularly affecting her face. At first, she attributed the changes to stress, travel fatigue, and possibly allergies. However, her symptoms continued to worsen. "I thought it was just exhaustion or anxiety," Brandi shared. "I was trying to push through it, but it kept getting worse. It didn't feel like something I could just sleep off or treat with a facial." Soon, what initially seemed like surface-level issues became far more complex. Her face began to swell and shift in unfamiliar ways. As the discomfort increased, so did Brandi's concern. She decided to seek medical help, but the answers weren't easy to come by. A costly search for answers. Brandi consulted with several doctors, specialists, and even a few alternative medicine practitioners in hopes of finding a diagnosis or treatment. Among them was Dr. Terry Dubrow, the renowned plastic surgeon best known for his work on the reality series Botched. While Dr. Dubrow attempted to assist in uncovering the root of the issue, the mystery persisted. In the course of seeking help, Brandi says she has spent well over $100,000 on medical appointments, procedures, scans, and treatments. Her insurance helped cover a portion of the expenses, but much of it came out of her own pocket. "I'm out of funds," she admitted. "I'm out over 6 figures at this point. I don't have the means to go anywhere at this point. I'm online every day, going down a different rabbit hole. It's exhausting. It's all-consuming." This search has not only cost her financially, but emotionally. The constant research, doctor visits, and trial-and-error approaches have left her feeling drained and defeated. But Brandi's not just fighting for herself anymore. An unseen community. As Brandi began to share pieces of her health journey on social media and in interviews, she was surprised by how many people reached out. From women who had undergone unexplained facial changes to men with pressure in their heads and tingling in their limbs, the messages poured in. Many of them described eerily similar symptoms to Brandi's, making her feel less alone but more driven to find answers, not only for herself, but for others in the same position. "It's not just me," Brandi emphasized. "There are so many people, women and men, who are experiencing similar symptoms. I know the pressure they're feeling, how it feels like their head is going to explode. I feel for them. I'm living it too." Her story, while deeply personal, has become a beacon for others navigating mysterious health challenges without proper diagnosis. Brandi now feels a sense of responsibility to keep speaking out and seeking answers, not just to heal, but to help shine a light on what may be an under-recognized medical issue. The physical toll. The condition, originally concentrated in her facial area, has now started to affect other parts of Brandi's body. She reports that the discomfort has moved to her neck, shoulder, and even down her left arm. As a result, her daily routine revolves around managing her symptoms. "I have to get up, stretch, soak in the hot tub just to feel semi-normal," Brandi said. "It's hard to even explain. It's like something is moving through my body. I feel it in places that weren't affected before. Despite the challenges, she maintains a routine and tries to stay hopeful. But the toll on her personal and professional life has been significant. Work opportunities have slowed, and she's had to adapt to a new version of daily living, one where pain, fatigue, and unanswered questions are constant companions. Public response and emotional resilience. As with most public figures, the response to Brandi's openness has been mixed. While many fans and followers have expressed support and empathy, others have been less kind. Some have speculated on the cause of her appearance changes, attributing them to cosmetic procedures or lifestyle choices. Still, Brandi stands by her story and refuses to let the noise of public opinion drown out her truth. Her transparency has sparked important conversations about health, access to care, and the often invisible nature of chronic illness. It's hard when people think they know what's going on with you based on a few photos or clips, Brandi said. But I've learned to block that out. I know what I'm going through, and I know how it feels. That's what matters. Holding on to hope. Despite the darkness of the past few years, Brandi is not giving up. She continues to seek medical advice and connect with people who share similar experiences. Her goal is not just to find healing for herself, but to help create awareness and understanding around medical mysteries that don't fit neatly into a diagnosis. I still believe there's a doctor out there who can help, she said. I'm not going to stop until I find them. Until then, Brandi Glanville is taking things one day at a time, staying strong for herself, her children, and the growing community of people walking a similar path in search of answers. Let me know if you'd like a headline variation or a version formatted for a news outlet or blog post. Former Real Housewives of Beverly Hills star Brandi Glanville is speaking out about a challenging health journey that has left her both physically and financially drained. The reality TV alum says she has been battling a mystery condition that has affected her face and overall well-being, leading her to spend a significant amount of money in search of answers. Health struggles and financial toll. More than 2 years ago, Brandi traveled to Morocco to film a new installment of the Real Housewives Ultimate Girls Trip. Not long after returning, she began experiencing troubling facial issues that she initially attributed to stress. However, it soon became clear something more serious was happening. Brandi sought help from numerous professionals, including a consultation with plastic surgeon Dr. Terry Dubrow. Despite their efforts, the condition persisted, affecting her daily life and depleting her financial resources. She revealed she has spent over $100,000 trying to resolve the issue. I'm out of funds. I'm out over 6 figures at this point, Brandi shared. I don't have the means to go anywhere at this point. I'm online every day, going down a different rabbit hole. It's exhausting. It's all-consuming. While her insurance covered some expenses, Brandi still faced massive out-of-pocket costs in her ongoing search for a diagnosis and treatment plan. She added that the experience hasn't only impacted her, it has connected her with others facing similar unexplained symptoms. It's not just me, she explained. There are other women and men reaching out who are going through something similar. I know the pressure they're feeling in their heads, how it feels like it's going to explode. I'm at my wit's end. Public reaction. Reactions from fans and followers have been mixed. Some have expressed concern and offered support, while others have speculated about the cause of her health problems. Still, Brandi has continued to push forward, determined to find answers. She notes that the issue is no longer limited to her face and has begun affecting other parts of her body, including her neck, shoulder, and arm. Brandi has developed a strict daily routine to manage her symptoms, which includes stretching and hot baths to alleviate discomfort.